Hello, my beautiful Stonewalkers. This is Scott the GM with a new facial hair configuration. Hey, if you don't get caught up on it, neither will I, so let's move on. Today we rejoin the Canonwalkers after an eventful morning at a menagerie and a devotary. Huh? Ooh, Vorinism. They continue to be hot on the trail of the stone shaman's contact in the war camps, Liss, who has proved to be actually fairly elusive, but they think they've got a sure lead now with multiple mentions of a seedy tavern / gambling establishment, the Red Rockbud. So let's join them now as they honestly get distracted on the way there. This is episode 5 of Canonwalkers. All right, welcome everyone to our next episode and session of the Canonwalkers. We continue our journey through the Stonewalker campaign. We are currently in the war camps, where we have had a run-in with some Parshendi. We had a run-in with some juvenile white spines. We had a run-in with a book at a library. And through all of this, we've been hot on the trail of the stone shaman's contact, Liss. Somewhere in the war camps, we did last time learn that this Liss character was seen meeting with the stone shamans, the Shin, at a seedy tavern in the Aladar war camp called the Red Rockbud. So I'm not going to railroad you adventurers, but I think everything's kind of pointed that direction. You guys want to head that way, or what do we want to do? We just came out of the menagerie. I don't know if you guys want to take a midday break and go for lunch somewhere. We do seem to focus a lot on food, which I'm totally fine with. But if we do just want to continue the adventure, I'll leave it up to you guys.
We can get lunch at the Red Rockbud.
Maybe.
Right.
You can definitely get a liquid lunch.
Yeah, is it a dinner time? Is it midday? Where are we at in our?
Yeah, I'd say it's mid-afternoon about now. You guys have had a rambunctious day so far. So maybe it would be nice to go unwind with some drinks at a tavern somewhere.
I'm down.
I think we said. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Farav.
I think we said when we first started today is that we wanted to do the Parshendi thing in the morning because that was a morning task, and then we were going to go to the bar later.
Yep, and by we, I think you mean I railroaded you into doing that. So yes, you are correct. I forced you to do that.
I would only like to, perhaps if there is time, go see Farav's shop, but that is entirely not on your agenda, GM. But yeah, if Farav's shop is nearby, I'd stop there, and then we can also just jump straight into the actual gameplay as Brotherwise has designed.
Yeah, no, I'm open to anything. If we want to do that, we can do that.
Isn't his shop in the Sabarial camp like all the way on the other side?
We're gonna retcon that. I think it's in this other camp that we're in now, so that we can
the very
stop quickly.
Magical moving shop of Farav. I like it.
Gosh, what was that? Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. It's Mr.
Yes.
Farav's Wonder Shop.
Yes,
Wonder Blacksmith.
I love it.
Yes, he's gonna just open a shop everywhere that we are, so that we can always get things that we need.
I hate the fact that you've made that because Mr. Megorium dies in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Well, we all said that your character has like the most death flags, so.
I have a
very short
child on
lifespan.
the way.
No.
So to the shop or to the pub? We still haven't said.
I mean, weapons or drinks and lunch.
Seems
It's
weapons
all
and
good.
drinks.
Exactly. Go hand in hand, right? Okay, yeah, I'm fine with this. I'll railroad us instead of the GM and just give him a Farav. Isn't your shop nearby? I'd love to pick up a new weapon if we have some time.
Oh yes, we can go there. I should go say hi to my wife.
Oh, yeah. Forgot you had a wife.
You have a wife?
Yes. She's very
Interesting.
beautiful. I love her very much.
I'd love for the GM to roleplay that. So yeah, to Farav's shop.
Let's meet your wife.
Okay, as you guys head off to wherever we retconned Farav's shop to be, Vardah, you notice that you guys have picked up a tail.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yep.
What? Sorry, like
I
someone's
was-
following you, not, yeah.
Okay, yep, cool.
Okay.
We're not monkeys now. Okay.
No. No matter what speculation there is about what Vardah is,
Are
you
there
don't have an
monkeys
actual
on
tail.
Roshar?
No, there's no monkeys on Roshar.
Okay, I don't think we can definitively say that.
Okay.
I think there might be some shin monkeys.
Whatever's going on in the
maybe.
Night Watchers Valley is unknown to
Exactly.
most people.
Are the shin monkeys just chickens painted to look differently?
It's a monkey.
We're gonna do an hour and a half episode and nothing is gonna happen. We're gonna walk 8 feet.
sorry. Back
We'll
to
end the episode, get into the Red Rockbud.
Yes.
Vardah, can you roll? Can you give me a, let's see, maybe a stealth or a thievery test to see if you noticing the tail goes unnoticed by the tail? Does that make sense?
Yeah, let me roll stealth.
Not stealthy.
Yeah.
Did that roll?
You it did roll. It was a 9.
Okay.
And as you're kind of checking back after turning a corner, somewhere in the war camps, you make eye contact with the tail, who is a kind of a scruffy looking middle-aged man, kind of dressed as, I don't know, maybe a beggar or something. His eyes widen as he realizes that you've spotted him, and he turns tail and scampers down an alleyway into a crowded street market. Do you follow him?
I'm gonna chase after him.
Okay, cool.
Vardah, what's going on? As he runs away.
Yeah, I'm assuming we all see him turn and.
But we didn't see the tail, right? Like he's the only one who's caught this.
Right, Vardah's the only one that saw the tail.
Okay, we'll see if.
No explanation. I'm just gonna bolt.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
This does start a pursuit endeavor, but before we get there, I do want to see what the rest of the party does to Vardah just turning and running.
If he. Yeah, I trust him enough. I'm gonna immediately change gears from like happy-go-lucky, we just picked up a new pet type thing, to business Tylin. And business Tylin runs right after Vardah.
Same with Spark.
Cool.
I feel like Farav's maybe a few
we are a
seconds
team.
behind because
Sorry, Farav, what were you saying?
I feel like Farav's like a few seconds behind because he was probably like in the front because he's the only one
leading
who
the
knows
party
where.
to the.
Got it, yeah, because
Yeah.
I
He was
think,
focused on going to see his wife.
I think Nmra is going to be going along at the same time as Farav, because she's probably up in the front, like with her little journal out, asking him questions about like the smithy and his wife, because these are like new information to her.
new lore drop
Exactly,
on Farav.
answering every question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marissa, what's Risha doing?
She's gonna follow. She's gonna turn and run after.
Cool.
Business Risha.
All right. Awesome. In pursuit endeavors, the challenge tracker is going to track how much space is between you and the person that you're pursuing. If it gets to 0, you catch them. If it goes beyond a certain number, then you lose them. I'm not going to tell you what that number is, but you might be able to infer it by how many segments are on the challenge tracker. You start off at a certain amount of segments, which again, I refuse to elaborate on, though you might pick it up from the challenge tracker. So let's hop into this endeavor. Endeavors are everyone gets an opportunity to add to this pursuit by describing how you are helping to try to get closer to this individual who's running away from you, and then roll one of your skill tests. Feel free to be creative. Feel free to be off the wall, maybe even literally. Parkour, hardcore. Yeah, cool. So maybe I'll send it to Vardah first. How are you? He ran off into an alleyway, kind of into a crowd. Describe how you're going to try and use a skill to kind of gain an advantage in pursuing him.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, if I'm running after him, agility is going to be my first thought. Try and just close the distance as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
So yeah, just running at first. How covered is he by the crowd?
You're able to keep your eye on him. He hasn't gone so far away that you can't find him. He's not so hidden by the crowd that you lose sight of him.
If I were to throw a knife at his calf to try and slow him down,
that would be very dangerous.
Okay, that's what I want. I don't want to throw it at somebody that I would unintentionally hit somebody else.
I would probably have you roll the plot die with disadvantage.
Oh,
so
okay. Well, we'll just go with agility for the moment.
Okay.
Just try and
cool.
catch him.
Go ahead and give me an agility test then.
3, 7
All right.
total.
Yeah, you get jostled in the crowd as you're attempting to follow him. The crowd is thick. It's a exciting market afternoon in the market. Maybe they just released, the new Fabrial that humidifies. That's what it does. It dries cremlings and turns it into crunchy jerky. New Fabrial drop, jerkifier. Yes, Farav.
Just because he said it and because it is a wonder, can you roll with disadvantage on plot die?
Yes, you can.
Because
you can roll with advantage or disadvantage on any type of die on a test using, to attack someone, to hit someone, on a damage die itself, on a plot die. Any of the dice that we roll, you can have advantage or disadvantage on.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And Vardah, don't forget you have a little bird now.
But yeah, as you're jostled by the crowd, he gets a little bit further ahead of you. Cool.
So the bird is a songbird, right? Like a blue jay or something. That kind of thing.
Yeah, blue jay. It was. I don't know birds. They are all chickens.
I don't either.
To me.
That's
right. So I was thinking like a little finch or something that just trills a little bit.
Similar class.
Also, you
Oriole.
have not built the rapport with this bird yet to be like, hey, go follow that guy. The bird might just fly off.
But maybe one day.
Bye.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day if you choose the right talents in the hunter tree. Cool. Who wants to go next in their pursuit of this character?
Quick question.
Ask away.
At what point do the rest of us realize that Vardah went after somebody who was following us?
I would say, there's an excitement in the air as soon as this happens. Role-playing wise, maybe you start hearing some fast-paced music in your heart of hearts. And some voice deep inside of you says, this is a pursuit endeavor, isn't it?
Thank you, Stormfather.
I think pretty quickly as you're following after Vardah, you see someone, you see your tail, who is now turned into, what's the opposite of tail? Head, I guess. Who's now turned into the head, kind of jostling people as they go through the crowd as well. People going, hey, dropping their Crispifier Fabrials. and getting mad. So you see that Vardah is in pursuit of someone.
All right, I'll take a roll at this. I am trying to figure out like what's happening because Vardah just left really quick, and so I'd like to do a deduction, which is Tylin's specialty. But I'd like to roll deduction to see if I can just kind of like look at the environment, gain some type of information about what is happening. Here we go. Okay. That's an 11 on the roll, but a 17 total.
Yeah. That's great. Yes, using your deduction roll, not only are you able to ascertain that, okay, we're running after this guy. And you had kind of seen Vardah kind of looking back before he took off. So you put two and two together pretty quickly that this person was following you. And I'll say that using that deduction roll, you're also able to recognize a shortcut to where the person is headed based off of where you are. That's going to help you avoid the crowds. And I'm going to say that you get one segment closer as a group to catching this guy.
Right. And just instead of, dodging left and following Vardah, I cut right to this shortcut path.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'll take a go.
Cool.
Maybe agility or the athletics to maybe if he's like cutting around obstacles, maybe I can jump over them, or some boxes or crates or something.
Yeah, let's say up ahead, you see a little like hand cart or something pull out into the road as you're chasing after him. You're out of the crowd now, and you're on a pretty open street. But this hand cart pulls out. He has to avoid it or jump over it, and I'm going to have you rolling directly against him.
Ooh, 13.
13. Actually, that beats him. He kind of slows down and stumbles as he awkwardly avoids this cart that pulls out into the middle of the street. But that was athletics. Yeah, you right over it. I ran hurdles in high school and I was terrible at it. But you were like the guy that wasn't terrible at it and always got first. I forget his name.
Spark is good at it. I was not good at it either.
He was tall and lanky and had long hair, and he had a full goatee as a 16-year-old. And that is you, Spark.
Seeing as we're closing in on him, Nmra decides to outsource some help, and she just yells into the crowd, "Someone stop that thief. 15 spheres to whoever's able to get him for us."
Okay. I like it.
I think I'm going to use a persuasion on
I think
this
that
one.
makes sense, yeah. And actually roll that with advantage.
Okay, let me just roll it again.
Because of something that I know and you don't.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Basically the same.
Didn't help. But 15 marks is exactly the price of the new Fabrial. So people are excited to hear that. I am going to say that as you yell this, the man in pursuit yells back 15 marks not to come after me, which confuses and muddles the message enough that he's actually able to pull ahead of you guys. So good try, but not quite. Risha or Farav, what are y'all thinking? How are you guys going to try and?
Okay. So Risha, with her arms full of Axehound puppy, she is going to kind of focus on bobbing and weaving and trying to just focus on running as fast as she can without like losing control of herself and the situation. So
Okay.
that's probably going to be, I'm thinking agility.
Yeah. And I'm going to say, because you have your arms full with puppy, raise the stakes on this one.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, which is a complication and an agility test ending in a 12.
Yeah.
Cool. So you drop the puppy. There's no two ways around it.
Okay.
You drop, and I think that in your concern about the child axe hound, you also fall behind as well. So it's rough. You couldn't get through the crowd, or maybe you were unable to vault the cart like Spark was, but yeah. So you're unfortunately wrapped up with this puppy.
All right.
Okay, Farav.
Could I do something that doesn't really affect the chasing of the person, which would just be like running and picking up the puppy?
Yeah, you can. Yes. Which
stole my idea.
No, yeah, doing something like that is totally valid, and I would call that an aid action, which would give maybe Risha advantage on her next roll.
Okay, can I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Athletics, maybe?
Sure.
I will roll that then real quick.
Oh, nice.
That is going to be a 19 plus 4, 23.
23. You pick up that axe hound puppy, and you have a good grip on it. It's not getting away from you. But as part of this, you pick it up as Risha kind of looks back in dismay, having dropped the puppy, and you're kind of like, you're good. I got the puppy. So she is determined, not the real determined. This is just a adjective determined, and she'll have advantage on her next test. Now, no longer having to worry about the puppy. Cool. All right, everyone has gone once. So I'm gonna open it up for everyone to feel free to jump in again. This is our second round of this endeavor. He's getting pretty far away. As you round a corner, you see him just rounding the next one ahead of you. So you're getting pretty close to losing him. Is
it allowed to roll the exact same skill in multiple rounds?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I'm gonna roll deduction a lot, guys, because I've stacked everything into it, and I took my little shortcut path. I'm hoping that I can look at the environment and see right where he's about to pop out to catch up with him. And so my roll is here. I would also like to ask, and maybe this is a raise the stakes situation, but is there any chance that as I'm looking around, I'm seeing a light, a rainbow-esque light as the pursuit is happening?
I think that is a raise the stakes situation.
Okay. I will do that. Ooh, perfect. 17 with my bonus. That's a 23. And then I didn't see the plot die.
It's nothing.
Okay, no. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you do see a kind of a fractal of light, and then you see another fractal of light, another fractal of light, another fractal of light, and you realize that you're by a glassworks. But however, you see that deducing kind of where the guy is going to be moving next, you think that he's actually going to be going right by this glassworks, and so you're able to kind of get a little bit of a drop on him and get a little bit closer to where he's headed. So good job on that one. Who's next?
So how well can I see him?
You've caught up a little bit. He's not out of sight.
How
He's,
covered by the crowd is he right now?
I would say that right now you're not in the middle of the crowd.
Arda just wants to throw this knife.
The Fabrial Crisper is long behind you. You're in a less populated part of whatever war camp or market you guys are currently in.
So distance-wise, what would you say? Me to him?
Distance-wise, I would say, without bringing up your character sheet to see the range on your weapon, that he is probably 80 feet away.
80 feet. Let's see.
That's so far if you can make this throw.
That's just enough, just close enough that if I pulled out my short bow, I could shoot him in the foot.
Or the knee.
Vardah.
You do have quick draw on that short bow.
I do, yeah. I think I'm going to try that. I think I want to try and shoot him in the foot.
All right. Okay. I remind everyone, this is not a combat encounter. However,
And I'm not trying to hurt him. Well, I mean, it'll hurt, but I'm not trying to kill him or anything.
all right, go for it. Give me a light weapon test.
Oh, yeah.
19 plus 423 with a damage of 8.
8 damage.
That really hurt.
That did really hurt.
Achilles
yes.
him. You just shot right in the Achilles.
Just falls on his face.
Due to the fact that this is not a combat, I'm not taking the damage into consideration. I'm only going to take your light weapon into consideration. You do hit him. I don't want to say that he has a... Maybe you hit him in his thigh instead of his leg or his like ankle or whatever. Maybe you hit him like in his thigh. Miss, whatever big important arteries are in his thigh. So he is pained and not running as quickly as he was before. But he is still running, still up, still moving. I'm not just going to say that an arrow in the knee makes you guys automatically win this.
Cool.
He was an adventurer.
This
like us.
non-combat encounter.
Not trying to hurt it. Well, again, not trying to kill him.
How close are we? Like, have we ran in the opposite direction of Farav's smithy, or are we running towards it?
Man, I don't know. Raise the stakes. Roll a plot die. Yes or
Okay.
no? I don't know. Oh yeah, roll a D2.
Oh, okay. Let me figure out how to do that really quick.
It's just a coin. You just flip
I was like, that's called a quarter.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's a
You're running
2.
away. You're running away. No, wait. You're running
Okay.
2. You're running to it. Yeah, because it's a 2.
Okay. Why did I ask this? I forgot why I asked this. Never
you
mind.
needed the information for your journal. That's all.
Yeah.
We run
I'm
by
writing this down in my
Farav's
journal.
shop. Like, we will never get inside Farav's Mr. Megorium Wonder Emporium. Constantly missing it everywhere we go.
No, Farav, do you think you can like shout to your wife to like try to like lay a trap, like depending on how close we are, to like try to stop him
I
from
can do that. I can
the
do
front?
That. I can do that. Tori!
Yeah. I'll Nmra, if you want, I'll let you use your turn in this endeavor to give Farav advantage on his next test.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay. Cool. We've got some advantage for Risha. We've got some advantage for Farav. Do we want to jump to you guys? Or Charlotte, do you have anything that you wanted to add first?
I want to try to gain advantage on, using my skills of navigating mountain trails to kind of take those corners a little tight and try to gain on him. How do I forget how would I roll to get an advantage for that?
Yeah, I'd say that you could maybe do survival. Or
Okay.
So I would let you roll that, but I wouldn't let you use advantage. I don't know. I mean, I think
Okay.
you can use survival. I don't know. Like you could roll a survival test to give yourself advantage on your next roll.
Right.
But I'm not going to let you like roll to see if you get advantage and then roll again immediately
one.
with advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then maybe I'll just roll a straight agility to try to get those corners and get around there.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. You.
Yes.
16 plus 4, so 20.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. You go from pumping your arms to just letting them all behind you as you anime run around these corners.
Around the corners.
Yeah. Yeah. And you just like this change in your speed lets you get closer to him. You guys are
art
really
request,
close.
please.
Yes.
Coming
I need to
full-
see Spark Naruto running.
Please, please send it to us. We will post it. We'll make sure it goes somewhere. But please, 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 somebody make this.
That'd be great.
Okay, cool. You guys are so close to him. You've almost caught up to him.
Advantage,
Who's going next?
advantage.
Farav, are you gonna? I think we're right near your shop, so you can probably see. What's your wife's name? Salvatore.
Rosveratori.
Rosveratori. You can see Tori.
Be like, Tori, can you throw the? Well, first, Farav's probably gonna like. I'm in pace with. Why did I
Risha.
forget everybody's names?
Risha.
Risha. I'm just gonna like pass the dog back over to me. Just like put it on your shoulder instead of carrying it, like a Pikachu. Might be faster. Then he's gonna like yell at Tori. He's like, Tori, can you throw out the net? Because apparently we have a net. So she's like, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a marriage test.
Yeah, I was about to say the power of love.
Yeah. Leadership maybe. Discipline, crafting, maybe even crafting based off of, you probably made the net, right? So you probably have your crafting roll will tell us how strong that net is. If the guy's able to just kind of shrug it off or if it stops him in his tracks.
And I have advantage because of Nmra, correct?
You have advantage because of Nmra and because of your loving wife. Never forget that.
Never could.
Oh, no.
right.
14 with advantage.
14. Yeah, I will say that that tangles him up. He trips and falls. Arrow still in his leg, and the rest of you all converge on him and kind of stop in the dust. You've caught him, and you're all looking down at this guy in a jumbled mess on the ground in the middle of this strong net with Farav's wife. Is she pregnant?
Yes.
Farav's pregnant wife standing over him like a hunter with her prey. Congratulations, you guys completed the pursuit.
Vardah's gonna pull out the short spear and just angle it at his neck.
Okay, geez, all right, you already got me. Oh, get that out of here.
Oh, Tori, thank you very much. You did such a good job.
What do you guys want? Who is this lady? Gosh, holy cow, came out of nowhere.
Why were you running from us?
I was paid to follow you. I was just looking. Can't a guy look without being shot at and captured like a wild hog?
Who sent you to watch us?
I don't know if I can say. I think she'd
And
kill me.
Vardah pushes the spear a little closer to his chest.
Her name is the Weeper. That's all I know. She gave me some money to follow you guys. That's all I know.
How much money?
What did you see?
5 sky marks.
What all did you see?
I saw you guys walking. One of you had an axe hound.
Wait, here's the exile.
Yeah, that's the one. It was you I was following, so.
Were you following like us as a group or like one of us in particular?
I mean, you moved as a group when I first saw you, so I've just been following the group.
I'll give you 8 spheres if whatever you tell her is a lie. Like, you just lie to her instead of telling her our actual whereabouts.
Okay. All right.
And maybe you tell us where to find her.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell you where the dead drop is. That was supposed to put a description of what I saw. The 5 marks were not really even going to be enough to cover having a clerk write down my info. But yeah, I'll take 8 more.
Yeah.
And yeah, Nmra hands over 8 spheres.
In the process of her handing, I'm just gonna hold out a slight block and just say, like, "Where's the dead drop?"
It's 7 streets over, 3 streets left, 1 street up, and then 2 streets back.
That's a lot of directions.
He's not giving you the runaround. I'm just not going to give you a definite place, but it's at a place. He can show you where it is on a map, or he can give you directions.
Okay,
Right, we'll let you go.
Can you get this spear out of my neck?
No,
Vardah.
you have to ask Vardah quite nicely to do that.
May I please have the privilege of you removing this brightly polished and well-kept spear from my neck?
Vardah takes it and, without pulling it back, moves it down his torso to the hip region.
What do you want from me?
Oh,
He's
he
not gonna
doesn't
say anything.
speak.
No.
Oh, can
So maybe you just tell him everything you know.
she didn't. I don't really know anything. She hit her face when we met, and she didn't want to meet again. She just told me to leave a description of everything I saw. I don't really know a lot.
Where?
Where did you meet her the first time?
A place in the outer markets called the Crem Oven. It's a bakery. I don't know.
Baker.
Yeah. You know, like bread?
Do you
Rolls?
normally take jobs like this? How did she know to find you?
I'll take anything I can get.
Well, maybe you think twice about taking the job like this again.
Maybe. Man's gotta eat. I don't exactly
in this
have
economy.
bread money.
Sparkle looked to Vardah. Shrug. What do you think?
He'll hesitate, but he'll pull his spear away.
I promise that's all I know. I thought it was gonna. She said not to talk to you, not to anything, just to watch you for a little bit. That's all. That's all it was.
And when is the dead drop due? When was she expecting your message to report in?
I don't know. She said by mid bells tonight.
Fine. Like my friend said, make sure you complete the task and tell a lie in your report.
What should I say? That I didn't see you? That you didn't have a axe hound pup? I don't have anything useful to tell her either way.
You can tell him that he has a face, that I have 2 legs, that he's a light eye, that the merchant is 7 feet tall, that they wear safe hands.
Great, this is great stuff. I'll remember it. I'll remember when I tell it to the clerk. Okay, all right, I'll do exactly that.
Nmra like rips out a piece of her journal and writes like a little message. of like things to include, which is all of those descriptions, and then also that we went to a different tavern that was not the Red Rockbud, that we were in a different war camp.
Yeah, we went to a different war camp.
Okay.
And mentions absolutely nothing about Farav's smith to make sure that his wife stays safe as well, and then just hands it to this guy and is like, this is what you should give to the clerk. If anything else gets sent back to this the Weeper, we will know, and that spear will finish its job.
I don't want it to, so I will give for exactly this. Thank you so much.
And then she hands over the 8 spheres. I don't know if we did that before. Hold on.
She did.
Yeah.
So now he has 16 spheres.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Ignore
Just
that
8
part.
spheres. Okay.
Real quick. Team
Yes.
huddle. This guy, I don't think can. If we're going by just general Alethi war camp men, probably can't read or write. Won't the message be like kind of obvious that it wasn't from him?
No. Nmra said give it to the clerk to write. So like he's gonna take that message, deliver it to the clerk. The clerk's gonna write the script out, and then he's gonna do that drop.
Gotcha.
It's not assumed. Yeah, I don't think he can read or write. You're right.
But I mean, he can't read or write, so it wouldn't be coming from him anyway.
Yeah, he was always gonna go to a clerk to like get them to
Yeah.
describe something.
All right, huddle over. Yeah, Canonwalkers.
Can I go now?
Yeah, leave. We don't. Bye.
Okay. Thank you for not killing me, sir.
Why are you still here?
Right. Sorry. Can someone help me out of this net?
No.
Yes, we take the net back.
Vardah's,
That's a good.
Vardah's gonna pull his bow out and string it, like string an arrow.
It's a good net.
It just
It's a good net.
aim
Okay.
it at
All
him.
right. Yeah. It's okay. He gets up. He failed his roll to get out of the net, so still tangled in the net. Arrow in his leg. He shuffles off, throwing absolutely terrified looks back at you guys, until he disappears around a corner and is gone from sight. And Tori looks at Farav and.
We just did that on the street, you guys. We didn't even take that inside. Just out in public.
That's how we roll.
And
Well, that was
says,
perfectly good net.
"Oh, you've been gone long enough." But you,
Okay, can I really quick? I had her more as like a Mrs. Doubtfire voice in my head.
oh, oh dearie,
Help is on the way.
Exactly.
I've got a nice orange inside. If you don't like some refreshments,
Oh, thank you very much. You're such an amazing wife. I love you so much.
and I love you, my dear husband. How long I've missed you. Come here, and I'll give you a sloppy, wet kiss. Mwah.
Obviously, Farav has the most game of any of us.
Oh, I missed you so much too,
Who
my
are
wife.
all your friends?
She really quickly turned into Mickey Mouse.
Jim Hart of my life.
This is Vardah. He is big. He does not speak very much. This one's Tylin.
Man.
Don't tell anybody, but he can read. This one's Nmra. She will try to take our money.
No. I will never take your money.
She wants to take our clients.
That is true. I do want that.
This is Spark. And this is, gosh darn it, I can never remember your name. I'm so sorry.
Risha.
Risha. I will have that. No, I do have it written down right there. This is Spark and this is Risha. They don't cover their safe hands. Try not to look.
Oh, well, You have beautiful safe hands, my dears. It is just Mickey Mouse now. What's your apprentice's name? Maybe he can talk next. Maybe.
Torvin, I think, was the apprentice.
Okay, Torvin comes around the corner and goes, George, who are all these people?
All right, that one got me. That one got me so good.
Oh no!
And then Farav just starts going.
Farav just lives with
The
all the
full
Disney
cast.
characters.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I
Guys, we're gonna get shut down for copyright infringement.
yeah, this one's not going to make it up. Sorry, everybody.
I want this whole thing animated now.
No, I'm gonna get us back on track.
Please do.
Boo.
Yeah, I know, terrible. Because I'm legitimately interested in getting a weapon of my own choosing. I've been holding this improvised one from Tet Rebin or something from a while ago.
Tylin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Farav, you probably lead him around to the side where the workshop is, not to the house area, but to the workshop. I don't know if anyone wants to go inside and have a nice orange with Mrs. Farav. Feel free to do so.
Nmra does.
Okay.
She's
Nmra goes
not interested in weapons.
Okay. Anyone that wants to look at pointy things or blunt things or sharp things can follow follow Torvin around to the side to the workshop. What are you looking for, Tylin?
Oh, just like see all the different stuff and look at Farav himself, and I'll just say like, your leg. Did you make that?
Yes, I had a friend who, we also had another friend, and they helped me during a rough time, and I found all this, and it helped me make my leg, and now I make things for soldiers because I can't be a soldier.
You're obviously quite a skilled craftsman.
Thank you.
But I've been wondering, like, why do you, Spark, are you with us, or did you go inside?
I think I went inside.
Okay,
I'm pretty
cool.
happy with my hammer.
Yeah, exactly. I was just to Farav, then I'll just be like, I have never really understood it with such an injury and a liability. Why do you swing that big gigantic warhammer? Wouldn't something a little more tactical be wise?
He like pulls out his hammer and he like holds it and like touches it, looks at all the marks, and he's like, "This was given to me by a very close friend. I've made it my own." Like there are like engravings of a different person's name, and then beneath it my name in glyph. And it's got like metal attachments and stuff. I typically just use for smithing, but I found I can use it for other things, and I always try to keep it close. A good weapon can take you anywhere, and you can go anywhere with a good weapon.
Yeah, I agree with that, Farav. I'd love a weapon. I might need to get a loan from Nmra to pay you for it, but Tyler is having a meta moment of like, I don't want to go too deep onto this. However, Warhammers are not real. They're all fake. It's absolutely insane to be wielding a gigantic hammer in a military situation. It weighs too much. They're not actually things that soldiers would use. Tylin wants a hammer, but he can't have a hammer because the game calls those the gigantic things. I need to have a mace, except it's going to be shaped like a hammer. Just a smaller hammer, like a sword length, 3 feet, 3.5 feet, with a 2-pound head. I'm going to convey that in a normal way as Tylin, but Tyler needed to take a quick break, and then we drop back in, and then I'll just be like, do you have any maces that are shaped
You've
like
been yelling
hammers?
at me for an hour about the specifications. Like,
That's exactly
I've got
correct.
like 5 maces right here that I think could work. Like, do you want them in colors?
Oh, just nice material. Doesn't need to be anything specific, but if you got a green, sure. I love green.
Do you want green on the handle or green on the bar?
Oh, I think just around the handle. That seems cool.
Oh, here you go. I have a nice one. Here you go.
And how much do you normally charge for these maces?
My
Okay,
wife.
is this an? Will you be using this as a mace, or will it be like? Is
That's what
this
I'm-
1d6 melee light weapon?
It's a light weapon. It's classified in the game as a mace,
Okay,
rather than me always saying hammer, but not the actual hammer. Because like
got it.
Spark and Farav use what the game calls hammers. I am using
Yep.
a mace as a light weapon.
Okay,
And that's,
It just looks like a hammer.
it
okay.
looks like a hammer. Exactly. And you guys will all know that in your mind.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
And what do you
then
charge for the normal?
Farav? Yeah, Farav, the base price in the handbook is 20 marks. So feel free to riff off of that.
Well, typically we charge about 25 to 30 marks. My wife usually does this, but I think I can bring it to maybe 18 marks for friend discount.
Oh, well, I appreciate the discount, and I am double checking. Oh, I do have that. 18 marks sounds great for this weapon. Tylin pays Farav 18 marks and takes the hammer-shaped mace.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I got to tell my wife because she keeps all the records.
Nmra feels a slight disturbance in the force as Tylin pays for something himself instead of asking for a loan. Continue.
I thought I was going to
And
need
without
to.
haggling.
Not even a little bit. Didn't even cross his
Not
mind.
even the slightest. She can feel like a little shiver runs up her spine and she's like, again? 2 times in one day?
Mission
Anybody
complete for
else
me.
coming?
Yeah,
Got
I'm
a
good.
weapon?
Great. Tylen's got a mace. Anyone else want to shop for weapons?
Vardah went inside and is just quietly sitting on the couch, staring.
Okay, cool. You guys have a couch, Farav?
Apparently so. Yes.
All right.
This is a very nice
Or
inside
whatever.
house. I
Vardah
guess.
just, turn on the old boob.
Turn
tube,
on the
see what's
ceiling
on.
fan,
Yeah.
Great.
radio.
Okay.
And is Farav's wife noticeably pregnant?
Yes.
Okay.
Noticeably pregnant, noticeably Mrs. Doubtfire.
Sparkle she'll say something to him to her about your Farav. He'll make an excellent father. Saw him scoop up that hack sound like it was nothing. He'll protect your baby.
Oh, thanks for saying that, dearie. But believe me, I know he's already an excellent husband.
It's
I need to mute because I'm just gonna laugh every single time.
You're the one that said Mrs. Doubtfire.
I know.
You said so.
love it.
All right. Great. How much longer do we want to stay at Farav's shop?
A full episode's worth.
Please no.
As long as you keep doing the Mrs. Doubtfire / Mickey Mouse.
I'm reaching my limit. so.
Okay. Head inside to the group and well, we now know this other location. Oh yeah, thank Tori, his wife, for her aid. But we know this other location.
Oh, you're welcome, dearie.
I thought you reached your limit. I was gonna.
I said I was close. That's probably the last bit.
Oh, Tori, he took a mace hammer for 18.
Yes, it was.
Okay, I'll make a mark in the ledger, dear.
Oh, thank
You
you so much.
just give these things away for free, don't you?
Oh, only to those who deserve it. Oh, you do such a great job with the ledger, though.
Oh, you say that every time.
Don't worry.
Such a good job every time.
Don't worry, Tori. I'll teach him how to properly haggle and get money. Don't worry about it.
I have dreams of being a real lady someday, Nmra, so I sure hope you do.
Don't
A
worry.
real lady?
I'll
Is she
make-
also wooden?
Yeah, now she's Pinocchio.
It's a robot.
Business
Farav
lady.
has
A real
designed.
business lady. He just meant to slide that in there.
It's the body pillow. Okay.
This might be my favorite episode.
We are so unhinged this episode.
I think we've passed enough time, though. I think it's time for drinks at the Red Rockbud.
Yeah.
We need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, this group needs to get drunk. That's what we're missing here.
Yeah.
Tori definitely offered.
It can
gloves,
only
so-
help.
Yeah. Let's. You guys want to head over to the Red Rockbud?
Okay. Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's getting hot in here. I have to take my hat off. Okay.
Transitioning out of one character into another.
Yeah. I should just have a box of prop hats.
Okay, Wayne.
Great. So we are Farav's loving wife gives him a loving goodbye. Torvin, waves from the nearest anvil where he's dutifully working away on something important for Farav.
Oh, keep practicing on those nails.
He's just making nails?
Yes, you gotta make nails go into a lot of things.
All right. Okay. Cool. Not gonna do it. He agrees. He's gonna work on the nails, and then you guys follow the directions that you got into the Aladar war camp. You arrive at a soulcast bunker at the crater rim of the war camp. It's kind of a little bit embedded into the crater rim as well. You hear shouts and laughter from drunken patrons coming out of the door whenever it opens. And true to the den's name, a cluster of rockbuds grow right around the bunker. Their rocky shells have been carelessly slapped with crimson paint. The dim glow of sphere light and the warmth of the hearth draw your attention to the dugout stairs leading down to the venue proper. As you walk inside, you see rowdy guests sharing their drinks, stories, and forbidden games of chance. And we go now to the Red Rockbud. A bouncer comes up to you as you enter and says, "Who do you know?"
Ooh.
Who do
Looks
we
to,
need
looks
to
to
know?
Nmra. What was it? Was it Nell?
It was.
Yeah, we're friends of Nell. Yeah,
Oh.
she in?
Yeah, Nell's always in. Sure. Hey, Nell, you got some people to see ya. And he kind of leads you over to Nell at the bar. Nell is a dark-eyed human with pale skin and stringy black hair. She's wearing a green cloak and breeches, and what may be scandalizing to some of you, but probably not many of you, she wears her safe hand exposed. She looks up from laughing uproariously with another patron at the bar, and looks over you and says, "You're friends of Nell, huh? I ain't never met you before."
We're just not friends yet.
Well, what Why do you think we'll be friends?
This one
So-
makes friends easily.
I'm kind of lovable.
Oh, okay. You are kind of cute, ain't you? Down there.
Yeah, I guess I walked into that one.
Are there chairs at the bar? Are there seats?
There are no seats at the bar. You guys can see the map, right?
Yeah, I just
There's
didn't
a
know
little
if
metal bar along the bottom
Yeah.
that people can stand on.
Yes. Everything in the map is 100% true.
Okay.
The only thing that is not depicted on the map currently is most of the patrons. And the patrons that are currently depicted on the map, I promise, have no significant plot relevance.
Sure.
There is a quick meta shout out that I want to give. This is not one of the official maps from Brotherwise. It was created.
Pause. Meta shout out to Tyler for creating this map.
Yes.
And then I will pass it back over to you for the shout out for the assets.
Yeah, exactly. So I just wanted to shout out the program that's used is called Dungeon Draft. And the assets come from Forgotten Adventures. So if there are maps that don't line up with maybe what you have in your own, that's where they come from. Made in Dungeon Draft using Forgotten Adventures assets. That is all.
Awesome. Thank you, Tyler. Nell looks at Nmra and says, "A friend to me is someone who owes me a favor."
See, I'm not good at owing favors, but I am good at collecting favors that others will repay for me. So we're kind of on the same page there.
I think we are. It sounds like you also like to use favors as a currency. And she kind of gestures to a nearby gambling table. Favors are what I like to play for. Interested?
Depends on the game. Why not?
How about Pieces? A game you are familiar with. It's a, let's see, where is it? There's a description of it. Pieces, protecting the future is prohibited in Vorinism, especially in Alethkar and Yakaved. Nevertheless, Vorins find other ways to gamble, and the game of Pieces is common in the war camps. In Pieces, one player, who is called the Mink, arranges 10 unique game tokens face down, each with a unique glyph on them. And then the other players try to figure out the pieces' order, and they bet on the outcome. So it's not exactly telling the future because someone, the Mink, does know what order they're in. But you're familiar with this game.
So it's basically that card game where you set all the cards down and try to match them, but two-player?
Well, I mean, it's multiplayer. Any number of people can bet on what the Mink has put down. This will be run as is it a conversation? Yes, a special conversation. So we are not, if you guys do want to play this game, we're not going to actually play the game.
Okay.
You'll just kind of describe strategies that you think your character might use or something.
Yeah. Nmra looks at the table, a little glint in her eye. She has played this many times with her Bapsk. Granted, she has really conveniently forgotten how many times she has won and lost, but she always likes a game, so she says yes.
Great. Wow.
And yeah, Tylin, taking Nmra's lead, will just be like, oh, I don't mind a game.
Okay. Well, if I win, you owe me. But if you win, I'll be in your debt.
And I do like the sound of that.
Okay. Nell moves to sit down at this red gambling table over here. Whoever wants to join can join. There's no obligation for anyone to join. You can kind of just watch from the side, because as long as it's not like a card game where you can like stand behind the person and see the cards. Tiles are face down, so everyone can not see them. Anyone sitting out, or is everyone jumping in?
Sparkle join in.
Okay.
Vardah's going to go
Farav
sit
won't
at
play.
another table.
Okay. Farav, sorry,
Farav
what's your
will
name? Okay.
Risha's just gonna stand and watch
All right.
how it
Cool.
goes.
Farav, can you put yourself in
Oh,
a seat,
actually,
please?
Farav.
Oh.
Sure. Farav's gonna like pick up little scraps and like try to feed the little axehound pup.
Oh, okay.
Yes, at the surrounding tables, there's even food.
There is.
Look at
Let's
that.
put Farav and Risha at a table with food. To play with the little axe-hand puppy. Cool.
Aw.
All right. As you guys sit down at the table, Nell looks at a soldier who is in the Aladar colors, drunk, sitting there already, and she says, "Come on, what's his name? Come on, Learden, get out of here. I've got a game going on." He says, "Nah, come on, let me play. I want to play." And she said, "Hate to take your money from you, but what am I saying? No, I don't. Sure, you can join in." So it's going to be Spark, Nmra, and Tylin, and this Learden character. And Nell will be the mink on this game that you guys play. Cool. So we're going to run this as a conversation. So yeah, Spark, Tylin, Nmra, give me whatever mind games you want to play as you're kind of gambling here. Are you gonna play by the rules? Are you gonna try and cheat? Or are you gonna try and psych her out somehow and gain an advantage?
Do these have skill tests that are applying? Like, are we still rolling to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Same thing. You'll be rolling skill tests. And in a conversation, there's not. In the pursuit endeavor, there was, how far you are away from the person. In a conversation, you are directly playing against the other person's focus.
Okay. I'll go with an intimidation test and
Okay.
something along the lines of this is a nice place you have here. What, how long have you owned it?
Sorry, did you say intimidation?
Yeah, that's a starting question. I just want to, get
Okay.
a little information.
All right. Well, we've been here probably 4 years, not long after the War of Retribution started. Is that what it's called? What's it called?
Yeah, I mean that's well, my
War of
friend
Revenge.
yeah,
Yeah.
my friend Nmra here is quite a skilled player. You might end up owing her at the end of this. And I'd be happy to take this place off your hands. Intimidation check.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll your test now. That's a little more intimidating.
Oh, it was not that intimidating. 10 total.
She just smiles at you and says, we'll get to that if that happens, but we're not playing for that highest stakes here."
And I wouldn't want to. And it's Nimra's turn to kind of like try to get into her mind, but she's not trying to psych Nell out. She's trying to understand what kind of a player she is, and try to figure out, maybe where she has strategically placed some of these pieces. So, she's like just talking, but trying to read Nell's face as she's like placing these pieces down. So I think
Okay.
I'll do deduction or insight.
Yeah, I was thinking either of those two. Insight if you're trying to read her, deduction if you're trying to get some strategy based off of how she's placing pieces down.
All right, I think it's more strategy at this point, so let's do deduction.
Okay.
There it is.
Nat 20 for a 23.
All right, with an opportunity because it's a natural 20. So, she is an open book to you. and the first couple of bets that you place as you have her, flip over pieces and show which pieces she put where, are immediately obvious to you, and you win those 2 bets. So I'm going to have her focus go down by 2. And for the opportunity, I'm going to say that in walks into the Red Rockbud an ardent who immediately starts evangelizing and calling doom and retribution, divine punishment upon everyone for partaking in such terrible, heinous acts. The bouncer does eventually get him away with some oversight from Nell, but her attention is split, so I will give the next person advantage on their roll here. Vardah, did you have your hand up? Were you gonna ask something?
Oh, I was just gonna say it's the War of Reckoning.
War of Reckoning. That's the one. I knew there was an R involved and a war involved. And
so Spark has advantage on this one?
Yes. Spark, go ahead and have advantage.
Okay, so Spark she'd just be kind of keeping up some banter, trying to distract Nell, and saying things like, I always follow the smart ones, and the smart ones, she's sitting right over there and pointing at Nmra, and I'm going to kind of follow what Nmra is doing.
Okay.
And I'm rolling with advantage. What am I rolling?
You are, I don't know, what do you want to roll? Persuasion or...
Intimidation, probably.
Intimidation, okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll intimidation.
For that. Okay. And with advantage.
Also, I lied, and I am going to retcon it right now. Nell is used to gambling, and this is a special conversation, so she doesn't lose 2 focus. She only loses 1 focus at a time. She reacts well to your intimidation, well being how you want her to react, and appears somewhat cowed by this very large and scary horn eater who has hadn't said much previously, but yeah, when you start talking and your banter, she's taking you pretty seriously, so she loses another focus.
Okay.
Learden makes a drunken bet and absolutely he loses. He put a significant amount of his money on that. He's down to a small amount of spheres that you can see still left on the table. But he's not done yet. I'll come back from it. New round.
Oh,
I will say if any of the people who aren't gambling want to provide moral support, you also can jump in and try to aid someone to give them advantage. You can't sneak a look at her cards, but you can, try to be you can hype up your friends, or you can just play with an axe hand in the corner. Either way.
I'll give the others an opportunity before dive back into the player.
Anyone want to do anything?
Going once, going twice. Play with that axe hound. It's amazing.
All right. Vardah continues staring at the wall and...
okay.
He's carving the table a little bit.
Oh, okay.
My man loves carving a table. I'm going to just go back to the old standby of deduction. Trying to look at the cards, see if there's any, markings or just a vibe check on the environment, and we'll roll deduction. Which is, oh wow, that was very close. It is overall a 22.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. What were you doing? Vibe check?
Yeah, I was looking at the cards and the spheres, and yeah, it's more environmental than personal, so I'm not actually looking at it now. But
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, whatever you somehow fortune smiles upon you, capital F, and you win your next bet, which is really starting to wrinkle now. She appears pretty visibly agitated, as she is not used to losing this handily as you guys are handing it to her.
You know, now we could always just call it quits here. We can both walk away. No harm, no foul.
Why would we do
Neither of
that?
us-
I've never not finished a game. Play, girl.
I just wanted to give you a chance to save face is all. And in that, she wanted to actually read her face this time, so I'm gonna go for an
Okay.
insight.
Nice.
Nice.
15.
That'll do it. There's 2 pieces left that haven't been flipped over yet. You correctly are able to guess which is which. Very, not easily, I would say, because you guys did put a lot of good effort in. But you didn't once fail one of your tests. She's not a sore loser, but there is a look of just frustration that covers her face before it disappears, and she puts her mask back over and says, well, I'm happy to pay out what I owe you guys, but I also deal in favors if you're interested in that instead of pecuniary means.
This time, we are looking for more favorable things. Yes, we're looking for more informative ways of payment. Is there...
Well, a lot of information walks through this door, so...
I know you keep a very fine ship here. And she looks over at Learden and she goes, is there maybe perhaps a different table we can converse at?
Yeah, Learden actually in the last round fell asleep. And is the sun is barely down, but this dude's out. She says, we can talk by the bar, or if you want to go in the corner where the Axhound puppy is, we can. But I tend to trust anyone that's in here to be discreet. Or you can maybe come on close and whisper in my ear.
Okay, that's sure. I mean, we're friends now. If you trust them, we do too. No need for any weird whispering, my guy.
Okay.
So we actually came here looking for a very specific type of information. We were traveling with a Shin man who unfortunately met his demise on his way here. He did tell us that he had a friend who could potentially help him complete his goal now that he's unable to. So we're looking for someone named Liss.
Ah, Liss. The Weeper. Or is it the Reaper? But said by someone with a lisp. I saw her in here a couple weeks back, meeting with a Shin man. What kind of information are you looking for about Liss?
Where can we find her? What?
Well, last I heard, she'd given up her secretive ways and was a baker out in the outer markets. Place called what's that? Learden. The Crem Oven. and knocks out again.
Well, at least that man's good for one thing.
The creme oven. Yes.
Interesting. And she goes by the Weeper. Do you know how she came about that name? Such a interesting one.
Well, I don't, we're friends. I wouldn't tell this to anyone who's not friends, but...
Of course.
I hear that sometimes she takes on jobs that end ugly, if you catch my meaning. And, for some reason, when she is done with them, she gouges out their eyes. And the blood comes down like tears on her victims' faces.
Yeah, out of character, that was not what I was expecting, nor where I was expecting this to go. In character, Nmra keeps her, like, face very placid. She still has that subtle smile. She goes, I see. Well, an apt name.
As a friend, I
Yes.
would hate for anything to happen to you, so be on your guard if you go see her.
Of course, we would hate to insult someone like her, and we would hate for anything to happen to us, of course. If there's
Yes.
anything else, perhaps, maybe that we should be aware of, ways that we should make sure not to insult her, of course.
Now, don't take my meaning wrong. She's mainly motivated by business. So if you approach her in a business manner, she'll react accordingly. But any threats, and she does not take lightly to those.
Business is all I know how to do, so that should be quite easy.
You certainly have shown me the business today. So thank you for the game. Would you like to play another? Or will you be off to find that loaf of bread you're after?
Unfortunately, tonight we do have some hunger pangs, so it looks like we will be in need of some bread. But maybe next time it'll be a friendlier game.
We're always open to you and yours, and I think this was a quite friendly game. Nmra, it was good to meet you.
And you as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And she just stands with that and looks to the others.
Thanks for the game. And I walk over to the others, Risha and Farav, motion at Vardah to come join us so that we can powwow for a bit about what we just learned.
That's what we were thinking of calling the dog. Powwow.
But share everything that we just learned with the rest of the group. And it sounds like, and then I say, with this informant or the spy we caught earlier, and now Nell's information, sounds like the Weeper and our target are one and the same, and they're at this Crem oven.
How late in the day is it by now?
Sun's down, but newly down. Civil twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe nautical twilight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the difference, but all right. Would a bakery still be open?
Great question. Would a bakery run by a spy still be open?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I think that makes it a slightly different conversation. The working hours
Yeah.
might be extended. I say you guys want to go check this out. Seems like a perfect time to talk to this Liss character.
Definitely. Spark wants to do that.
I'll go with Risha, my newest friend. We've been talking for so many great times. We talked so many things. We know all each other's backstory now. Such a great conversation we had.
Risha, watch out. I think he wants to steal your accent of a puppy, though.
Risha, have you come up with a name for the accent puppy yet?
Okay, the Axe-Hound pup is going to be called Koro. which is short for Korakot, which is a fearsome beast from the Reshi Isles.
Ooh.
So that's what she's gonna call him.
Amazing.
I like it.
Yeah.
A fearsome little puppy. Okay.
Little Koro.
Yeah. Koro, he says. He just says
Now
his
he's a
name.
Pokemon. He only says his name.
He is a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I love this. That's a great name.
We have a mascot.
We have two. We also have a songbird that also is unnamed, by the way.
It's true.
And will probably remain unnamed to the knowledge of the party.
Yeah, we're expecting Vardah to tell us the name of something.
Yeah.
Gotta
I'll
win
just
a
play
game
him
of-
another game
bird.
of tic-tac-toe for
Exactly.
the bird's name this time.
Yep.
Awesome. You guys get to the outside of the outer markets. It's kind of on the edge of even the outer markets, and the bakery is a dilapidated stone building, still wet with creme on the stormward side. A chimney bellows thick smoke from the leeward side, and the warm glow of firelight emanates from open windows. Do you enter?
Is the door
Rob
open?
knocks.
Yeah, the door's open. Door's open. Front door's open. Are you knocking on the open door?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Inside, sitting behind this nice old desk here, a dark-haired, full-figured woman watches you with a keen eye. She wears a black dress, emerald jewelry, and fashionable but practical boots that she has up on the, up on the. She's leaning back and she has her boots up. Calmly gripping a bread knife, she is cleaning her nails. And as you kind of enter or stand awkwardly at the door, she says, "So, you finally come for me. Speak carefully, whoever you are, or I'll show you how well I use this bread knife." But you're menaced.
Say carefully.
Yeah, you're menaced by it, not like your actual reaction to what I just said.
Vardah's gonna walk up and just like ominously hover over Nmra.
Okay. Ominous towards Nmra or towards Liss?
Towards Liss.
Okay.
Nmra walks up, kind of like somewhat aware that Vardah's behind her. She just goes, "Are you Miss Liss, by chance?"
Yes, I am. And you can drop the miss right now. I'm just Liss.
All right, just Liss. We're gonna just cut straight to the chase here.
All right.
Tazo told us to come meet you, or to come find you, at least.
Tazo
Mhm.
is who?
We know all about your work with the stone shamans, and we also
The Shin. Yes, of course. I didn't get all of their names. Yeah, whatever happened to them? I haven't heard from them in a while.
Well, Tazo died.
And the
on
rest
his
of
way
them?
over.
Yes, all of them.
Oh. Well, that complicates my payment.
I would imagine.
It's been a long
What were
day.
you being paid for?
Sorry, you there with the leg. What'd you ask?
What were you being paid for?
Oh, I was helping them find an honor blade. Sure, that's nothing you don't know, though. If you come bearing specific names of these stone shamans, you've likely run across them. How can I
He
help you?
pulls out like the one trying this honor blade.
She takes it and she looks at it and says, "I don't think that's the one."
Which one
Oh,
were
shoot.
you looking for?
The stone shaman said it was the honor blade of the Herald Tylin himself.
And it wasn't that?
The way they described it, No, it didn't look like that.
Interesting.
Scott has forgotten the differences, but he knows. So if you ask for specific details of why the blade, what the blade doesn't look like, Liss is going to tell you in third person, not give the actual details.
Taln's honor blade is like a pike. It is long and straight with no.
And this one's
extra
more
points.
like a cleaver with a wavy something.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
I remember words of radiance.
Tazo was
this
correct. They did steal the honor blade.
Mm.
Then
One
what
moment
was in
while
the
I look
chest?
over my notes.
Okay. If you guys are also looking for it, I'd be more than happy to help, as long as you take it to Shinovar. I'm not so great a fool as to think that keeping an honor blade for ourselves is a smart thing in these times. I'd rather keep them in Shinovar with the other 9.
Wait, do you have
Seems
the
like-
honor blade?
What? No, I don't have the honor
Do you
blade.
have it?
No,
Do you know where it is?
I don't know where it is. The Shin were
Then why are you
tracking it
asking us to
down.
take it?
I'm saying if you find it, I hope that you take it to Shinovar.
But didn't they hire you to do that?
I am an information broker. An honor blade is a bit too much for me to get involved in the field. Have you heard that they give people powers? Special powers?
Oh, according to legend, maybe. But
Well, according to fact, it's true.
Have you seen it with your own eyes?
I have seen something with mine own eyes, but not this Talon's blade. I don't know what powers it might give.
what exact
When
information do you have, Liss?
Well, the way I see it, and I'm sure you came in with the man who calls himself a herald, didn't you? You were part of that caravan, weren't you?
that's correct.
Yeah, we were in that caravan.
The way I see it is that if we want the blade, we should talk to the blade's owner. I reckon he can probably point us in the right direction. Trouble is, he's a babbling mess who ain't got anything useful to say.
So
When
you're saying
you
that
were-
prisoner is Taln.
Honor blades showing up, stone shamans coming looking for heralds, and suddenly a man who says he's the herald of war, the last remaining lost honor blade. Well, I think that's right. Vardah, as the conversation kind of turns to Taln, you still have that rock with you, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of been following me, right?
Well, I don't know. Did you put it in a pouch or something?
Did I pick it up? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I picked it up.
It buzzes. It starts buzzing in your pouch as you guys are talking about Talon. Kind of like a mad hornet is trapped in your pouch.
I'll reach in and just pull it out and look at it.
As you pull it out and open up your hand, a loud crack echoes through the room, and you almost drop it as a crack appears in it, and it shatters into the form of a tiny woman made entirely of stone. This strange stone spren looks up at you, Vardah, and speaks with a voice like churning gravel.
Do the voice, do the voice, do the
I
voice.
am Poao. Take me to the Herald, and I will help.
Vardah, how
Very
long have you
well.
had a spren in your pocket?
What the hell was that?
The little stone woman looks offended at Farav and says, I am a peak spren, and Tazo was mine. Well, he was almost mine. He would have made a fine stone ward.
What's a stone ward?
Spren.
Radiant, shapers of stone, soldiers of honor. With one of you, she points at Vardah, maybe a bond.
Looks at Vardah.
Accept.
So go ahead, man.
Oh, I was just saying I accept.
You're close. You're close, but not yet. Let's go to Tylin. He is patron of stone wards. I can talk to him.
What's
let's do
Liss's
that.
reaction to all of this?
She raises her eyebrows, but she's watching mainly with interest, watching closely, and doesn't seem to be taken aback by this happening. But she's taking it well.
Vardah is with. He'll take. What was this friend's name?
Poahu.
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 He'll put her on his shoulder.
Songbird
and
on
just turn
one,
around and walk out the door.
stone spread on
Yeah.
the other.
Yeah.
She should ride the songbird.
She'll ride that songbird.
The songbird needs to ride it. It's a peak spread. It's gonna be like a heavy.
Yeah.
So
But
just-
also ethereal because she's not really in this world.
It's true, but she's a stone, so there is a bit more substance to her than maybe other radiant spren that we've seen so far, meta wise.
Well, he's gonna turn around and walk out the door.
To Liss, I'll say, do you know where the herald is being kept?
Based on my information, they took him to the monastery in the Kolin war camp. I'd check there. And after you check there, please come back. I would pay for whatever information you receive there.
How much would you pay?
Say 100 marks?
Each?
Total.
120.
Let's see, there are 6 of you. Am I counting the pup or am I not counting the pup?
You're not counting the pup yet. But eventually, that will be part of our payment. I mean, pups have to get bigger. We'll need to feed it.
It's true. How about this? 90. No. Why did she go down? How about this? 100, and I throw in a crisping fabrial.
She turns to Risha, because this will help the Axhound, whose name I promptly forgot. Koro. And she just waits for Risha's response.
Risha agrees. She'll nod and then indicate that you can go ahead with that.
Sounds good. Nmra turns back and she holds out her hand and she goes, "You have yourself a deal, Liss."
Liss takes your hand and smiles and shakes it with a very firm grip. Go ahead and roll an athletics test.
All right. That's a nice 11.
Okay. You take 1 damage from how it's painful enough that that it hurts a little. So yeah, I'll say that you take 1 damage from Liss's handshake.
All right, yeah, seeing this
Nmra-
like hyper aggressive handshake, I'm gonna step up next to Nmra and just be like, Liss, do we have a problem here?
Nmra puts up her hand and she goes, "There's no problem, Tylin. Don't worry."
Alrighty.
I think meanwhile, Spark listened for a minute, but then kind of bounced a little bit and on her heels and had to go after Vardah. She's torn between these two things.
Yeah, moving outside to join Vardah as well.
Okay.
Nmra
Cool.
follows.
All right. So are you guys headed to the monastery next?
Apparently.
Awesome. Well,
Farav.
I think that's. Sorry. Go ahead, Farav.
Farav's gonna like stop at the door and turn back to her. He's like, if there are heralds and honor blades and radiance, doesn't that mean a desolation?
Whatever it means, there's a whole lot of money to be made in it. Go
Maybe
off
it
now.
means there's time for change.
How wonderful for you and your character arc. But mine is about money. On with you.
Okay, bye.
And with that, well, I think we're going to end our episode here as we get one step closer to Tylin and finding the Honor Blade. Who is this Poahu Stone Ward Peakspren? Does she really have a connection to Tylin that will give us the information that our characters need to find the Honor Blade? All this and more. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. We finally track down Liss. Poahu, the Peakspren appears. A quest continues. A possible radiant? Oh, our Canonwalkers have made some real strides towards information that will lead them to the Honor Blade and fulfilling Tazo's quest. Will they be able to find this so-called herald and wrest from him the location of his blade? Or will their path be one much more waylaid and maybe even full of complications? Join us next time in 2 weeks for all of this and much, much, much more. Don't forget, also next Thursday, we have a new Loose Cannons adventure as we follow them on their adventures through Roshar and through our hearts. For now, though, that's it from all of us here at the Shard of Opportunity, and we will see you next time.